fans? Welcome to Sports Night with Jorge. As you see, we're going to recap this game here. Miami winning 20-17 on Sunday. Good things came out of this game, guys. Defensive wise, 3 turnovers, 2 interception, 1 fumble recovery, and also a blocked field goal. So there's a good things that did happen to this team. Now we're heading to New England. So this is what I want to see in New England, guys. Straightforward, what I want to see in New England. Let me take my scoreboard off because this game is over already. So we're going to take that off. And yes, you see my mess here in my desk. I'm trying to get as much as I can here for you guys tonight. Tonight we have the Rams facing Atlanta. So that's also for a divisional title with Seattle beating the Carolina Panthers yesterday. So, but listen, we almost close to the New Year's. So hope you guys stay safe. All right, stay positive. Better things to come in 2026. I know it's been a tough year for most of us, but you know what? We still got a high spirit of continuing to be successful and move on, and don't let things get to you, because that's what happened. It consumes us as we go. But anyhow, let me come out with my stats here. By the way, I'm trying to fix all this for 2026. This is something that I'm going to come out new with. So this game right here, Quinn Ewers, 14 out of 22, 172 yards. And listen, only 146 of them was actually in the first half. So really shut them down. They went into the running game. Devon A-Chain with 18 carries, 83 yards. Theo Wees, 1 reception, 63 yards. That was the longest touchdown for the year, I think, for the Miami Dolphins. And by the way, I think Quinn Ewers, correct me if I'm wrong, he tied Dan Marino for the first time as a rookie quarterback to throw 2 touchdowns in the same quarter. So good news, or in the same half, when they call it. But this victory means a lot to the team. Now, does that guarantee that McDaniels is going to be here next year? No, but it's something to build on. I'm looking at this team right now for 2026. There's a lot to do, especially with the contract issue with Tua Tagovailoa and some players that been here. We might end up, be honest with you, releasing some good players out of this team or restructuring the contract. See how it goes. We could take a hit, or we could keep Tua as a backup. And I don't know if you're going to keep a backup for $54 million, a year. And I doubt that that's going to happen. But could it happen? Yes. Listen what happened to Russell Wilson. Denver took that hit that year, and they released him. Pittsburgh picked him up, cost him cheap, didn't pay much for it. Basically, it was a free gift. So that could end up with 2 also. But we got so many good players in this ball club. Now it's a chance, last game of the season. What do we have? What youngsters we have? What kind of group we have? And we see in it. Now, listen, people talk about, defense, right? Our defense. I don't expect Weaver to be here also next year. That's my opinion. I don't see Weaver, neither is McDaniel. Whether he win or lose next Sunday. So, now next Sunday, I know, according to what I see now, they're fighting for the best home field advantage throughout the playoffs. So you're going to see New England actually play their actual starters in this game, unless something happened in the Denver Bronco game. So I have to check the schedule, who plays first, and I'll check that in a few minutes for Week 18. So Miami, New England is at 4:25. It's an afternoon game for the Dolphins, which is not bad. I'm glad it's not a night game, but I know it's going to be cold. And then we have Denver and the Chargers. That's going to be a good game also. So these 2 games are 4:25. So one of these games are going to change to 1 o'clock. It's a possibility. Or they might keep it that way. So, by the way, by Buffalo losing last night, they don't have a chance to, they're in the playoffs, but they don't have a chance of taking a division. That's New England Patriots division. They're 13-3. I mean, you got to give credit to Grable. Grable has done a phenomenal job with New England Patriots. So then you got Carolina at Tampa Bay. That's another game to watch. That's also Saturday at 4:30. So those two games, Seattle and San Francisco, is going to be actually for the division lead, probably home field advantage also. So San Francisco won a great game against the Bears the other night. Listen, give credit to the Bears. The Bears are for real, guys. They are for real. So you got Seattle playing Saturday night at 8 o'clock. It'll be Seattle 13-3 at San Francisco 12-4. That's going to be a heck of a game. Then you have Carolina 8-8 against Tampa 7-9. Carolina wins, they win their division. They're in the playoffs. They lose, it goes to Tampa. Once again, one of the probably weakest division they got is that division there. Then we have another one, Sunday night, which will be a class. It'll be the Baltimore Ravens and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Once again, 9-7 versus 8-8. Baltimore win, Pittsburgh's out. Plain and simple. So I can't say more, man. It's just heck of a football weekend coming up. So, and then we have college football too. So we have our hands full. But thank you so much. I want to appreciate everybody that really joined the podcast and joined the sports channel. I support one of you guys. All of you guys. Not one of you guys. All of you guys. Sorry to say that. I support all my staff, all my personnel that I got here, which is actually myself, because I do this myself. It's a lot of hard work, as you see around me here. Editing, filming, it's a lot to do. Camera work, it is, guys. But there's something good for 2026. The only thing I'm asking for 2026 is good health. Good health, and health it's important. Being healthy and start the new year with prosperity, stay positive. This is where we have to join together, stay together as a unit, okay? No matter where you come from, where you're from, it doesn't matter. It's a family thing, right? So, but anyhow, my show is going to be short tonight. It's just a recap of the game. Listen, both sides of the ball, defense and offense. It wasn't the greatest game, okay? It was closer than you think it was, but it wasn't, because Miami had control. You look at Baker Mayfield. Baker Mayfield, after starting 7-1, he's now 0-8. He has been struggling since then. This is not all on Baker, because you got a defense also. So, and injuries occurs. And if you look at the Dolphins schedule, every team at the end of the season that Miami had to play, they all went down. They all just went down. The Ravens went down. Chargers stumbled themselves. Even the Buffalo Bills had a little, and it happens, because this is where it gets very competitive, right? It's good to start fresh and start big at the beginning of the season, 7-1, but it's the second half when it really gets very impressive, because here comes the cold weather. And this is my last thing I want to say about the cold weather. I would like to see Quinn Ewers and show the Miami Dolphins that they could win in cold weather. You imagine if that happens. So far, McDaniels 0-14, 0-15. Tua is 0-8 or 0-9, whatever it is now. But you imagine Quinn Ewers going to New England. I'm not saying it's going to happen. It's going to be tough, okay? Because New England is a good ball club. It's an excellent ball club. But then it depends what happened to the Chargers and Denver. Why? Because if Denver loses, well, at the same time, New England can just sit back, relax, and put their back up to play against Miami. So who knows, right? So it's gonna be a heck of a last game of the season. And think about it, Miami has been involved in two of them. The Tampa Bay game, not good for Miami because we're out of the playoffs. But Tampa, it's in the race. And now you have New England also in the race against Miami because they have to win. They won the division, but they have to win the home field advantage. That's what they want, to take the number one seed. So it's fun, guys. It's fun for this time of the season. And listen, I'm getting ready for baseball. I am. I'm an Oriole fan, but I'll talk about the American League East also coming up. We got hockey. We have our Florida Panthers. who struggled but has come back again, back to life again. We got the Lakers basketball, so we have a lot of sport to talk about. So there's time for all this. Excuse me. And I still got the Super Bowl. We still got the Super Bowl. We still got the playoffs. I'm still going to do the NFL regardless. I'm still going to do it. But anyhow, thank you so much. I appreciate all you guys, really, everyone that has supported me, that's been 100%. Listen, it's like I say, now a tough environment. It's kind of hard to do a sports podcast, but hey, you do the best you can, right? So I leave you with this, man. Just stay positive. It's 2026 coming up, and as you see, I'm making funny videos on my shorts. I want to make people laugh, have fun, finish the season positive. So, but anyhow, I want to thank you so much, and you saw my new intro. I'm coming out with something better. Here it is again. Hope you guys enjoy that. I'm making something better, better scenes. I mean, I'm working on it. I'm working something good on 2026. You see my logo. My logo already changed. But anyhow, thank you so much. God bless. And once again, fins up and catch you next time.